Some stuff. Knock this down. Don't move. Just stay there really quick. Just stay right there. Just. Yeah. He's running. He's running. Everyone's running. I'm a beekeeper.
Was that for dropping a beehive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Need to climb up. There we go. Don't fall off, big boss. For real.
Occams, thank you. I saw the tweet. Thank you. I wanted to be able to say thank you in a more substantial way, but thank you. I don't have words to convey what that means to us. And when I tell Phil after the show,
I'll probably feel the same. I don't even know what happened, but it's.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Occams.
I don't
thank
even.
you so much.
I.
You're a champion.
My words.
So,
I'm not gonna drop off the cliff to get the rifle. I should be CQCing things more. I just need to get up on some dude and hug him. I'll hug a dude real hard.
give him a squeeze. Hey, buddy. Oh, man. Badminton, tennis. That's a good name.
It is.
It combines tennis and badminton. We'll beat it here pretty quick, so you'll know.
Someone Spencer got shot in the face with a Nerf gun. I miss the Nerf gun days.
They're around here somewhere.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the
Sokolov.
Seriously, when you guys mentioned your formal education one time,
be careful. Your mission is
Formal education.
we're working on English degrees, dude.
Yeah, we're both about the same place in our English degree in that we both should be done, but we both messed up.
I think I'll have a degree in August.
One more thing, Snake.
Well, I mean, I might have time to go back. Oh, I don't have money to pay for it though.
I want you to tell him something from me. And that is
Wise one, hoping we make it to PAX Prime at this point.
I hope we find a way to do it. PAX is one of the things that keeps me sane.
What's Phil's Twitter? It's at Detoid Phil.
At Detoid Phil, because I thought things were gonna last a bit longer, but that's okay. Now I need to find out a new Twitter handle. Just go back to hassling the guy who took philanthropy and try to get that back.
Oh, motion picture. Thank you. I hate that we're in a point where I can't, like, tell people that they shouldn't. I'm like...
This guy.
Like, we're literally begging at this point.
No, we are!
Fucking shit.
Like, and I'm messing up at Metal Gear, and...
What are you doing?
I'm running at this point. I don't care.
I like that you got the shot and roll, though.
Well,
That's
shoot and
good.
roll is, like, the best thing, because you just sit there
Some
and...
next level strats. Go in the crack.
I'm going to crack.
For some reason, there's like, oh...
Well, no, because they know that you're going to get seen. Because not many people are, like, you know...
Apparently me, who can sneak through without getting seen.
They call this game tactical espionage action for... Oh, fuck.
How did I've never been seen in that spot! How did that happen?
That's okay, I'll just flip and hide underneath everything. There. We'll find a way. I don't have time. I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.
Damn, Foop, that's rough. Packs higher? No.
Go as enforcers. There's a snake right here. Still in a dream.
Who plays with the original camera? Sometimes. This area is actually easier with the original camera.
It is. I switch a lot because I have the option, but I actually like the classic one a lot.
I mostly do the new
original.
one, but
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing. I played so much old Metal Gear that it's just like, there's a reason why they put the camera there. I don't know.
Is this the last show, Nexus? No.
It's not the last one.
We're doing a
it's-
few more.
It's the beginning of the end.
They're letting us run out our time so that we can find a way to move on. Basically, the idea is they want to give us time so we can find a way to pick you guys up and bring you with us.
Yeah,
Shafa, cool, we understand, dude. Sleep, be good. I'm glad you could stay with us even for a bit.
yeah, it's good to see anyone either way. But yeah. No, this is on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
now.
Figure you get some achievements today, some trophies that you don't have. Might as well make things a little bit.
I still need to pick up the Legacy Collection.
That's shitty.
I was going to.
Plans!
Not a thing anymore. That's also another thing that I'm really upset. We sit there and we talk about what we're planning to do on the channel so much, and now none of it's a thing.
Fuck, we could talk about stuff we wanted to do.
Okay.
For about 2 years since we started, I've wanted to make a beach inside of our house and play Mario Sunshine. Like, I wanted to get an inflatable pool with, like, an inflatable, like, palm tree and put some sand in it. And we'd get, like, really bright lights and wear swim trunks and glasses.
And we're gonna do that this summer.
We were gonna do that this summer. That's out! You want to talk about our charity show idea? Because that one was fucking great, too!
We actually, since the last charity we did, which was 2 years ago, I think, and Euro Truck came out, we had the idea to actually do a real live Euro Truck trip across Europe.
Yeah.
With, like, a cab around us, which is better now that we have a green screen.
Well, we were going to make a cab, originally, before we had the green screen, we were going to make a cab out of cardboard boxes.
Cardboard boxes. And anytime we had to actually go to the bathroom or something, or get food, we'd actually have to find a real rest stop in the game before any of us could get out.
Yeah, so we were going to do it. We're going to get, like, we're going to get trucker hats. We were going to get, like, actual maps of Europe. And we were going to just drive across Europe in real time, and we were gonna see how far we could get in 24 hours.
Yeah, that was gonna be super fun. We're gonna sit there and listen to the radio and tell trucker tales. I don't know what they do inside of a trucker cab, but
I assume they just hang out on the radio and drink energy drinks.
Yeah.
Weekend streams? Fuck it, maybe. Like, at that point, that's where we're at. Just Cliffy T, yeah. As it sits, the Destructoid cannot afford to keep the channel up and running, and so Phil and I have been let go.
Yeah.
And yeah. So.
Oh, hey, if we get our.
Do you want to take our next, like, our remaining shows and just try to do all
of our crazy ideas?
Oh, motion picture soundtrack. We were in talks to get an early build of Hotline Miami 2 stream. That's gone.
We actually had connections set up with.
Yeah, I was talking to Devolver to get that.
And we actually had access to. What was it? Was it everything that they do?
Everything.
Was it 2 weeks early? Everything 2 weeks early. We would have had Hotline Miami 2 weeks early.
Gone. Also, get out of here, Swagmaster Kai. Not in the mood for promotion right now. We need to call Lucha and make the circus to do a bigger thing. Fuck it, maybe. Why are we timing out Paul Soth? No, untime out Paul Soth. Paul Soth's fine. Keep those connections on the Reels Wise one. You better believe it.
Well, we're gonna try to, but the thing is, like, we don't have a channel that gets regular promotion. What's Twitch gonna do with the channel now? Like, they let out that hype video with us at the beginning saying that we're the premier, like, stream to go to that's publication-based. We don't exist anymore.
He Dougna, you and me both.
But no, like,
so
I don't know if they'll let us keep those connections, if we can somehow get into the promo rotation for Twitch so that we can actually still do them. Like, if we can work all that out, that'd be fantastic, because I don't want to drop all the work that we've done for all this time.
We're not gonna get promotions again though. We can't afford that.
We might.
We could try, but
I mean, there are certain people who get promotions that shouldn't get promotions because they know certain people.
Well, we'll try, I guess. How do you undo that? /unban space and then Paul_Soth. I'm pulling for you, Paul. I'm doing it for you. Halfway for the shirts. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god. Why? You guys are incredible, and I love you guys so much. The shittiest part about this whole thing is that we're not gonna get to hang out with you guys as much. Like, if we have to go and take day jobs, that blows.
We can't do shows that much because we need to find some way to actually make income.
Paul Soth, I'm glad you're back. Thank you.
There we go. We got you back. Good times.
Bad Mr. Frosty, don't unfollow quite yet. We're still going to be doing some shows. This is just the beginning of the end. This is not our last show, but...
Remember that guy that's up on top of the building, too. I just gotta learn to take it slow again. I haven't been taking things slow.
I'm too
That's
excited.
a problem. I am. It's a big problem when you play sneaking games like this on a stream sometimes, where you feel like you need to keep supplying new content that's good and interesting to look at, but then it ends up biting you in the ass because you get put into caution mode.
Yeah, Bad Mr. Frosty, you missed it. Why is this happening? Destructoid can't afford to keep us anymore. It's no fault of theirs.
It's just hard running an independent video game.
Everybody we all did the best we could. Money happens, guys, and unfortunately it costs a lot of money to run run a show. So yeah,
I'm really curious what Twitch. Actually, speaking of Twitch, our buddy John Carnage was. Did you see what was happening to him today?
No.
He was actually getting involved in a UFC fight with a professional UFC fighter, and he got his ass handed to him.
Damn, John Carnage, what happened to you?
He got. Oh god.
You got Chuck Liddelled.
Sorry, I got distracted by John getting flippin' thrown around. But yeah, no, I got to sit there and watch that, which was pretty great. God. I need to just relax or something. I'm flipping. You want to do this for a bit?
Sure.
I'm gonna put you under here so you can do whatever. I need to focus.
Oh boy.
Oh god. There's nobody.
Oh god
here.
damn it! How do you do the melees? There we go.
There's circle, yeah. God, jeez. Talk about
grab him, you son of a bitch!
Talk about what we used to do. Well, back when I started watching was back when the channel first started. You started originally too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That kind of thing. We just sit there and watch
shit with this light.
Watch John and Pico and Venom do their thing. And this was back before Twitch was even Twitch.
Yeah, this is back on Justin.
When there were only like 2 game streams in the entirety of Justin TV, and it was either Destructoid or 4-Player Podcast, and maybe there were a couple other ones. Yeah, you giggle at 4-Player Podcast because
they're still around, I guess. So that
also still dicks maybe. You're right there.
God damn it! That's not how you. I was like, I'm just gonna melee him. Why do I keep thinking it's the square button?
Yeah. So we sat there and watched. I kept watching all the way through. Flippin'. I remember the first time John Pico said they were going to be in Chicago for a stream with the Conduit people at High Voltage. And I was like, you know, that's 5 hours away, but I want to go and meet these people. So I made the trip, and I stayed there for the 24-hour stream, hung out with them, talked to them a bit.
Later, Occams.
Bye, Occams. The best. And I got to meet them, so that was great. And then after that, I was like, the streaming thing is something I kind of want to do. Because originally I wanted to get into Destructoid for writing. And that I was doing journalism classes in school and all that. But that didn't end up working out, as you can see. Now I'm doing live streaming. So I just started wasting a whole bunch of money that was probably not supposed to be wasted on video games to keep up with the new releases and play them every time they came out. So I would be in every game with John and Pico, and they'd be like, "Oh, this Phil guy, he's doing really well."
Get on the thing.
It's triangle.
I'm trying. There we go.
So they'd sit there and be like, "Wow, this guy's actually doing really well in these games." And after about half a year, they approached me and were like, "Hey, do you want to do a skill-related stream?" Which you can see I'm probably not gonna be able to do. And then I'm playing my favorite game of all time, and I still am getting caught all the time. So my skill-based show lasted maybe like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I just started to change it from Skill with Phil to Chill with Phil, where I just sat there and played the games I loved. And
Was the first one you did Grim Fandango?
that was Metal Gear.
Ah, okay.
So I played through Metal Gear, and I did that for maybe like a year, 2 years, and then we did a charity stream where you came on with me,
Yeah.
and we did really well together, even though we were in 2 different places.
Who saw me? Alright,
Guy.
that's cool.
So eventually we're like, hey, jokingly, let's move to San Francisco together and do a show. And now we're actually moved together in San Francisco and we're doing a show.
Yeah.
Which has come to an end. Officially. That's okay, I guess. So that's kind of how I got started. You actually did like podcasting and writing and
I did it all.
You did a lot of
came on as
stuff.
an intern in 2010.
We're not quitting. We got let go because the Twitch channel cost too much to run, and they decided that
Look at all the dudes in the corner.
Oh, they can't see him because my head's in the way.
They decided that the I don't care. Right there, it's okay. They decided that since we were the last ones to get hired on, we were the next ones to let go. And I offered to do the stuff for free, but Nero said that he doesn't want me to do the amount of work that I have to do without getting paid for it, and he felt horrible about it. So don't hate them. They just don't have enough money to keep us on. So the Twitch channel is a thing.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Yeah.
I activated if I'm in caution. I think so.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a chance to follow your dreams, go for it. I mean, thought I was the craziest person ever to actually move all the way across the country from Michigan to California to live with a person I hadn't ever met in person. Actually, the first time I met you in person was when I decided to segue off and go to PAX on my move over here.
Yeah.
And you were sitting at the top of the stairs in the convention center, and I was like, that's Spencer Hayes. I finally saw him. And that's where we were. Like, if there's something you want to do, do it. And if someone tells you you can't, don't let them get in your way. And I know it's kind of dumb coming from a person like me right now who's getting let go because of a thing that I really like. But I wouldn't be where I am if I hadn't gone after what I wanted. Like, I've moved out of my house. I played video games for a living for 2 months. I met some of the best people I've ever met in my entire life. Like, it's good.
This is good, isn't it? If you guys want to support the show, we do have the shirts going right now. It's probably the best way. Just because the shirts... If we can get the shirts to go through, that's our next month worth of rent. And we can spend that month trying to find a way to get back on our feet.
It means that starting today, we no longer are with Detoid, but they're letting us do shows to kind of wrap it all out. It might be like next week and the week after. I'm really on for at least trying to cast until all of everyone's subs run out, because I don't want them to sit here and pay that money and not...
No, they'll kick us off before.
They'll kick us off before, but I want to. Like, I want to cast for as long as that might take.
I would like to too, but I don't think it's in the... Oh my god, 26 shirts. Look, Jesus Christ, you guys. More money for pizza. Anyone else let go? As of right now, clones are 10, just us.
We think it's just us so far, but we don't know.
You just change the name of the stream, keeps the subs and followers.
Technically yes, and technically no, but we're not going to do that, because this is Destructoid's stream. It went through 3 different people's hands. We don't have any more claim to it than anyone else does. Sure, we've both been around since the beginning. We've had a really long stay on the channel actually providing content for it and trying to build up stuff for it, but we're not going to take the channel from them. We're not going to delete it. We're not going to change the password so they can't get onto it. We're going to just step back and let them do what they got to do.
Yeah. Daphne, well, I mean, you're getting sick, but you'll pull through. We believe in you.
You got it.
Just dig deep and drink a shitload of orange juice, and you'll be okay.
Orange juice is what you need. The vitamin C up inside of you.
Some last Spencer tips. If you feel like you're gonna start getting sick, down an entire thing of orange juice, and then you'll be okay. Or you won't, and you'll just hate yourself.
I've already been looking at jobs, JCTXS. Like, in between setting up the stuff for the show and moving things around, I've already been looking at other things, and I've had people linking me jobs on Twitter too. So like, I'm working on it.
That's this weekend for us.
Yeah, is looking for jobs.
So if you guys have any advice, or you think there are any places that need someone like us, shoot us on Twitter.
Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it seemed.
Find a terrible song playlist on Spotify. Don't
I have one of those.
Don't make yourself more sad.
On Groove Shark. I have one of those. So if you guys want to find that, I don't know where it is. Krypton, we've been told that the channel will go dark.
There's not going to be anything on it, which I don't think Twitch is going to be happy about, but that's not for us to worry about now. Yeah.
Change the Detoid TV password to Anchovy Pizza 69. Blue Man, we've gotten to make some dumb passwords. Because you
Yeah,
gotta
that's
change them
true.
every now and again. And so we're we got to make some dumb shit.
Yep.
Job opening in heaven. Wow, whoa. We're gonna be angels, Phil.
Might be that time. My
Lived
people
a
need
good
me.
life.
This is Snake.
Oh god.
Man, I played this game for like 5 minutes, and I'm
Yeah,
having
no.
the controller in my hand for like a half hour.
Now hurry up and get
It's the thing.
Oh man.
We'll rendezvous with you there. Roger. What about the sentries? I had to kill them.
Hey Kenneth. The channel itself, after the next couple of weeks, is going to not have anything on it.
We lost contact with the boss sometime.
We got let go.
It's probably just a week.
And I guess they're not looking to do anything on Twitch, which is their call. So they couldn't pay us for the work we were doing, and if they could pay us, they would, but they chose to let us go. Yeah.
Looks all preppy and sold out. You mean Phil took off his beanie, you goober?
Do you think angels get paid? Not enough for what they do.
Got one last pizza. We had a pizza fund that already went around. We do have pizza t-shirts though, if you guys want that. Check out teespring.com/pizza kids. If that sells through, we can like pay for a month of rent. So
Or the Deadly Premonition playthrough. Maybe you get the game. I'm happy that we could help so many. Actually, there's someone who was texting or sending me messages today over Steam just saying thanks for showing off Dark Souls 2 on PC. Like, they wouldn't have bought it if they hadn't seen us play it. Or it's crazy to think how much influence this stream has on not just people's game buying decisions, but through all the time I've been doing stuff on the channel, I've had people talk to me about them like contemplating suicide, and I'm like, I'm a person who plays games on the internet. I've never met you. I don't know why you think that I'm important enough to actually talk to about that. But I care about everyone who's in the stream. Like, you guys, like, it's easy for someone to, like, sit here and just be like, I think of all you guys as friends, but I really do. Like, we actually were sitting there on our way back from the office yesterday talking about you guys. Like, with your names. Your internet names.
no, we
as if you were
legitimately
people.
did.
We think of you guys as actual friends. We care about you a lot. It's a thing.
Yeah. Motion Picture found my sad song playlist though.
Oh boy.
That's good. And by that I mean that's so sad. Why would you do that? That means he's also gonna find the dramatic sex playlist, which is
boy.
right next to it. That's good.
Don't you forget it.
Man.
I hate your friend, buddy.
About Charlotte Light and Valkyria Chronicles is the stream. Holland,
Get out of here.
I'm glad that we can make your life a little bit better.
What?
Every scene in this game, like, I can't be upset because I'm not playing because I love watching it. I literally watched like a 4.5 hour movie this morning
Of this.
of
Yeah.
this. I woke up and just started it, and right before we left to do the thing, like I said, I watched the ending of Metal Gear Solid 3. That was
a foolish thing.
It really was.
Where's
Why are you so
what
nice?
money,
I don't-
PayPal money, right?
I feel like you just gotta be nice. Like, why come in and be a dick?
Later, Zoker. Where's the PayPal money going? We set up one. It was help Phil and Spencer at gmail.com. But if you guys want to contribute, all you got to do is the best way to do it is to buy the shirt. Because the shirt right now, if we can get it to go through, is enough money for rent for 1 month. After that, next week we're probably gonna put up a we're probably gonna put up like a Patreon or something.
Even if it is
Something to find some way to get it all together.
take cover.
Yeah. Well, like the actual movie itself, in its own right, on YouTube was really well cut together. They actually took parts of the gameplay and cut over codec sequences that were optional that would give you more information, and they just played the codec sequences over the gameplay, and it looked really good. They showed the whole fight with certain characters that I'm not going to say because spoilers, because there are people in here who might not know the
Yeah.
meow.
Thanks, son. Yeah. Meow. Thanks, Ocelot. Yeah, I mean, don't sub, guys. Don't sub.
Don't
and
sub.
if you have subscribed, make
Can't
sure you
click.
go into your options and turn off the auto renew.
Because there's not going to be anything on this channel once we're gone, and we
Yeah.
don't want anyone else to have to pay for things that aren't existing.
That's to be like throwing money into the street.
Well, I mean, I guess Detoid will get it
Whoo, boy!
for nothing. Ever come to Pennsylvania? You got it. I will take you up on that.
The day you like the shirts to be sold out. Dang, son. It's a limited thing, so I think it was 10 days. If 50 people don't buy the shirt within 10 days, no one pays and the shirts don't get made. And we don't make rent. So, yeah.
But we're not leaving. We got let go.
Yeah.
Because not because the necessarily like
Not because
were-
we fucked up.
It's because they didn't have the money to pay us for what we were doing. So, like, we're not leaving on bad terms. We're not on bad terms with them. They're not on bad terms with us. It's just them as an independent site don't have the money to keep us with them, I guess.
Ocelots don't even meow, is that a thing?
Say what?
Apparently ocelots don't even meow.
Well, Ocelot does. Man, I gotta sit
Wait,
here and
what?
check things. I don't even know what's going on.
Man, my phone won't load tweets, but someone said that they dispatched dinner for us.
Say what?
You ejected the first
I don't...
by hand, didn't you?
We are thinking about bringing back Gentleman's Club because that's Spencer and I's brand.
That was probably the most fun part of my life was doing Gentleman's Club.
Because it was back when we were just doing shows because we loved doing it, and there was the promise of some good things coming if we were so inclined for it. But we were able to sit there and we could do skits and dumb things. We could be more of ourselves because it was a late night show.
We had a fight scene!
We choreographed a whole fight scene at one point. Like, we had an overarching meta narrative. There's another call.
My school burst a pipe, and they want to call me a bunch of times.
Okay. But yeah, like we really want to bring back
Was some fancy shooting.
Gentleman's Club in some way. Like, we don't want to be done streaming. We're just done streaming for Detoid because they can't pay us and they don't want anything on the channel.
Yeah,
There was a
I
Spencer
hope
fight.
we can collect unemployment. That would be great.
Yeah, that'd be super helpful.
That would help a lot. I don't think that we can, though.
You would think that 1,700 viewers would mean that they would keep us on, but it's not like we're doing really well with the channel. Like, numbers wise, we're killing it. We got all of you guys who somehow want to support us actually supporting us. Like, we did well. We did our jobs well. It's just it wasn't enough to pay for us, I guess. I don't know.
Spencer, did you guys beat Dark Souls 2 yet? Well, that was my plan for this weekend.
Sokolov was
Drunk
being
Souls.
being hunted by Gru?
Moving back home? I hope
Sounds
not.
like this could be even
I'm gonna try to fight and claw and scratch my way through it.
Something about the whole thing.
I don't want to go back. I want to stay here and I want to keep doing shows with Spencer for as long as I can until like we get sick and tired of each other or something and we just can't stand.
Till I murder you in a flash of red rage.
You would be the one who gets murdered.
Rio books, yeah. Destructive Twitch is ending. 28 50 Shades Carrot Bandit. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness. I can't. This is ridiculous.
Where's Ocelot at? Oh, here he is.
You're gonna sit there and stab him. Don't get up in his. All up in Ocelot's goodies for.
This is the only thing keeping me going right now.
Yeah, fight and claw and scratch just like a kitty. You just gotta stab him in the head.
Oh man.
No, stab him in the
I want
head.
him to feel it.
He can't. He's knocked out. Dun dun dun. Oh god. I jumped in.
Yes, Buzzwolf. I was having a great day. I'm all about that Beast Souls. Like I
Bro,
was
you were super hyped.
so excited, and then
And-
I was so unexcited.
Like, you guys knew that we had our performance review. Like, we mentioned it yesterday on the show. And we're like, oh yeah, whatever. And we'd sit there last night and we're like, yeah, we got to do it tomorrow, jokingly. We're gonna get fired or something like that. They
And
probably
then we
just-
got
like we
laid
thought
off.
that it was just gonna be a thing to talk about, like how numbers are going, what's going on.